Hey guys, Gameboy30 Hunter here once again in Beam. I got something cool to show you today. I spent all morning working on this. This had been requested a few times in the videos leading up to this for my adjustable add-ons pack. I have went ahead and added the diesel V8 out of the in-game trucks, and I've customized it extensively. And I put it in CRD because why not? Some changes I realized I could probably make is move that pipe a little bit further forward, or backwards I mean, so it's less clippy into the cab. That's probably about it though. Pretty good there. And I put it in extreme diesel because why not? Even though it's drawing engine for it, diesel is diesel, so who cares? I decided to put this in so that we could have a diesel engine that wasn't just a meme. This is like an actual put effort into it kind of engine for me. That's not saying I didn't put effort into the front engine stuff, but the first actual full-on like engine transfer that was already in the game is now here in CRD. And you can see those torque numbers are pretty cool, almost 1900. So, yeah, this was a good test of my abilities, but everything seems to be working more or less first try. Like, other than the exhaust placement, like nothing spawned incorrectly after, like, I coded everything correctly. And, like, all the textures are working as is. I didn't even need to poke the material files for those. There is also another option here. If we go into the tuning menu, go to engine, you can see we have a turbocharger option for twin turbos. Let's take a look at this. We now get twin side exit exhausts, and now we get twin turbos out the side of the engine. You can see our power goes up as well because, of course, we're getting two turbos, not just one. The twin turbos are smaller in diameter compared to the single big one. So, big one can hold boost a little bit better. These smaller twin turbos are good for getting the RPMs up quicker. And they have a nice whistle when you get off power. So this is not quite the Brodozer engine. Brodozer uses a set of compound turbochargers, not exactly twin turbochargers. One turbo feeds into the other. One turbo is larger than the other. This is still pretty close though. And if you're wondering how I gave a Gavril engine twin turbos, I actually stole the turbos off of a 200BX. And it actually lines up pretty nicely, so that's what I did. It does kind of sound a little bit too stock. I might try to increase the volume, but the sound overall is pretty good. I like the sound of the stock in-game V8 diesel. Even if it doesn't really fit a monster truck, I do like the sound itself. It's still got the 3-speed diesel gearbox, so you do need to still know how to drive like that with a 3-speed. When the downshift and stuff, but it's a little bit easier to drive than the inline 6 engines. simply because the turbos spool up faster because it's a V8. So there's less lag. Let's go ahead and give that engine a listen to starting up. That sounds so cool to me. As for like chassis support, right now this only goes into the regular CRD chassis. I haven't put it into like the custom chassis or the front engine chassis yet. I think it'll stay as a regular CRD chassis engine. Can't give my creations all to Sunlight, no. So this engine will be exclusive to the regular CRD chassis. You can make a lot of cool trucks with that though still. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at the tuning options. We will swap back to the single turbo for this. Now you will need to make sure you have the diesel fuel tank, because it's a diesel engine, of course. And there's the single pipe stack back once again. You can see we can increase the RPM, and we can actually increase the turbocharger force induction as well. So let's see what we get here. Now we get 1600 horsepower and almost 2000 foot-pounds of torque out of a single turbo, and now the engine revs pretty high. It's almost regular CRD levels of RPM. This is the kind of tune you would do for like competition. High revs, keep it competitive with wheel speed, but you also get to keep some massive turbocharger torque. This is definitely a really cool engine though. Really cool update for my adjustable add-ons pack. Coming out soon. I think this is the last add-on I'll do. I said that last time I think, but no, this really is the last add-on I'll do. Next, let's see what we can tune with the twin turbos. We go over here and go to turbocharger. We can increase the RPM by quite a bit here, getting us almost 3000 foot-pounds of torque and 2300 horsepower. You can build a ton of boost. Oh no. Somehow saved that. Well. Once we get up there in the boost, we are flying. That will be about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please do go ahead and leave a like. favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Game Boy Out. I will see you all in the future.